Good afternoon. I'm in Donegal today, up in the north of Donegal, and you can see behind me the beautiful Ballymastocker beach at Portsalon. A beautiful day, one of those days where there's clouds, there's light, and there's showers, and there's a bit of wind as well. So the plan today, I'm starting here from sea level at the beach. The plan today is to climb up there. So that's Knockalla Ridge, or the Devil's Backbone, and that actually sort of crosses over from here, Loughs, right all the way over the peninsula to Knockalla Bay on the other side. I haven't been up there in absolutely years, and I've never wild camped up there. So the plan is to head up and wild camp at the Loughs, Knockalla Loughs up at the top. We'll see how that goes. This beach is absolutely stunning. Again, haven't been here for many years, and had maybe a different picture in my head, but it's a fantastic beach, really is. There's a nice cave here, and that's looking out towards the beach. I don't know if you can hear the sound. There's just a deafening noise of all those waves crashing. People out surfing, kayaking, few people out walking on the beach. This is a Sunday, so it's pretty quiet, even though it's a Sunday. This is the third sort of beach on its own. They're all separated by wee headlands that I've come along. And it's the last one, as you can see, before they climb up Knockalla. Now, there is a really scenic road that switchbacks all the way up, and I had thought about just walking up along it, but I think I can actually walk up the hillside. Not sure what the terrain's like, but I'll give it a go. Not very user-friendly crowd here, so it was worth a try, and I have now realised there's no shame in walking up the road. So the road's just up there, so this is quite interesting ground, sort of old bracken, and sort of you have to lift your legs up to sort of knee height, so it's like a workout, sort of workout class. I've reached the Loughs, and there's definitely a wind blowing up here. It's just a matter of getting down and trying to get a wee bit of shelter somewhere. It's 6 o'clock, so the sun is well set. I've got actually quite a nice wee spot here down at the Loughs. There's like an old stony track that runs along the side of the loch, and I thought I might have to use it to come. But there was like quad track, so I had visions of being woken in the middle of the night by a quad flying at me and the headlights ready to run me over. So I've got this wee bit of level ground here just beside the loch. There's a wee bit of shelter from the sort of stiff breeze that's blowing about. So I think I'm more than happy, and it's just a matter of getting sorted. I've been quite brave today. I've only brought the bivvy. I usually hedge my bets and bring the tent as well, but I thought, you know what, I'll just go for the bivvy. There's no bitches about. It's still February. There is to be some rain or rain showers through the night, but the Knockalla XL can manage that okay, I think. It's absolutely beautiful up here. There's a half moon near enough straight overhead, which has given enough light for me to be able to walk around and do things without the head torch on. And the sky has cleared, and there's stars as well. I think it definitely is to at least have some rain later on. That's in the forecast. And I've got the noise of the water just lapping. They got gentle, near enough like tickling or caressing, which is pretty cool. The only thing is I brought my Alpkit Hunka, not the XL, so the Hunka's smaller. Though I've been able to get my X-bed sleeping mat inside okay, but it might be a wee bit of a tight fit. I have done it before that way, but the XL gives a bit more sort of manoeuvre room, especially to sort of get the bivvy over your head and stuff if it's raining. So I might have a wet head later on, but hopefully not. But yeah, this beautiful up here at Knockalla Loughs. I've wanted to come back here ever since that visit all those years ago, and to wild camp as well, and I've managed that this evening, so that's pretty cool. So it's about 7:30. I'm fed and watered. I'm feeling pretty good, so it's probably time to get down in the bivvy bag and hopefully get a good night's sleep. So we'll see you in the morning. Morning. It wasn't a great one last night. The rain did come as forecast, exactly as forecast. There was about 2 hours of rain, and then there was showers. Now, I did say the showers would be light, but these were pretty heavy. And just when we having the Alp kit bivvy, which is slightly smaller, and with the X-bed sleep mat inside it, it meant I wasn't able to easily cover my face. So I had to sort of pull the drawstring really tight and then hold it together. And even then some water still got in, so that was really uncomfortable. But apart from that, whenever it wasn't raining, it was absolutely beautiful. And that just reminded me just how cool the bivvy is to spend the night in. Just looking up at the sky, watching the cloud roll in. There was a half moon sort of illuminating the cloud, so you could see it very clearly. And then when the moon tracked across, there was just a sky full of stars, and I did see a shooting star. So again, not the best of nights, but you know what, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. So cool this morning with a stiff wee breeze. I've had a cup of tea, breakfast is nearly ready, and I'll be keen to get packed up and get on the way. I'm on my way, and you can see hopefully just how cool Knockalla Loughs are away up here, probably about 1,000 feet I think. Lovely spot. So I'm heading up to the second top. So the plan is to follow the ridge on to the west, and then drop down along a track and take the road sort of parallel to the way I came yesterday, and then climb back up onto the ridge, past the open air church or chapel, and then drop back down to the beach. Hopefully this gives you a wee bit of a sense of why they call it the Devil's Backbone. Just look at all those undulations and tops stretching way back. That's the first top away in the distance there, and then you have the other part of the ridge sloping away down to the coast. I'm just about at the top of the second summit here, and then it'll be a gentle drop down from there. I've had about 5k of road walking, really nice, pleasant road walking, and then I've climbed back up to this open air, I suppose, mass site, the Way of the Cross. So it has the Stations of the Cross all the way up. So you can see the big white crosses there. And I stopped here for a cup of tea. I'm back at this glorious beach, and actually feels really good to be sort of on level ground after heading away out over the Devil's Backbone and then all the way back. I'm not sure of the distance or the climbing for this one. I didn't have my Outdoor Active on offline mode, so it started messing about with me. That's a lesson, always keep it in the offline mode. So when I get back, I'll sort of recreate the route that I took, and that should give me the stats for it. Fantastic trip, really great walk on the way up over the top of Knockalla, and really cool to camp at the Loughs. That was something, as I say, that I'd really wanted to do. Temperature not too bad, but the rain last night, there was a lot of rain. My sleeping mat is pretty soaking this morning, and my sleeping bag was damp, and I knew that because when down's damp, it's that cold feel off it. So I felt that this morning, so it was good to get out of that and get that packed up and get something to eat this morning. But that again, mistakes, lesson learnt, bringing the wrong bivvy. So that one wasn't good for the rain, certainly not with that big full-size sleeping mat anyway, but I think otherwise I would have managed the rain okay. Yeah, so great wee micro adventure as usual. Great to be out, great to be in Donegal, and great to be hiking and wild camping, and I have a few more plans for the next few months, so we'll see how they pan out. So I'll see you again. Bye bye.